Drill rap has taken over the streets, but now it has crossed a line. It is recruiting children. The rise of kid drill rappers is one of the most shocking trends in music today. These young artists are
They ain't recruiting no children. Them children want to be steppers and drill rappers because they think it's cool. Talking about sliding on the ops and sliding on this and that. Bro, boy, y'all know what the hell y'all talking about, fam. Y'all lit babies.
Rapping about grown-up stuff even before they reach high school. Sure, they are getting fame, a few bands here and there, and blowing up on social media, but at what cost? From a 16-year-old sitting behind bars to a teenager who bagged 20 years for a double homicide.
A teenager who tried to murder a Cleveland police officer will spend at least 20 years behind bars.
Today, we will uncover the dark truth about kid drill rappers. Most people view rap as a form of expression, not just music. When 2010 came around the corner, we got a subgenre of rap called drill rap from Chicago. It is hardcore with artists rapping about.
Chief Keef is the GOAT behind drill rapping, bro. He started this shit. He started the drill rapping. He started the drill scene. Chief Keef is the GOAT. Then you would put it to Von, because Von took. Hey, Von was harder than dirt, bro. RP that boy Davon Bennett, bro. Nigga storytelling was on a different level, boy.
About life on the streets, gang wars, and stuff like catching hats. These are things you'd expect from adults who have lived a hard life on the street, but years down the line, this isn't the case, and a dangerous reality is unfolding. Take Fully Chopped, for example. The Chicago-born drill rapper stormed into the limelight as a teenager with the hit song Came Around Flexin'. In a month, this track went viral, with almost 250,000 views. Another single, Super Slime, surpassed 4.5 million views in just 3 months on YouTube. But before that, he was just a little kid from Chicago who grew up on 59th Street. In an interview with DJU TV, Fully Chopped claimed that since age 12, he had been out on the streets, stealing bikes and doing drills. He grew up in a dysfunctional home as the second oldest child with 5 siblings and parents that argue and fight a lot. Fully Chopped was only a toddler when drill rap became mainstream, and as a kid, he looked up to rappers like Polo G, Lil Durk, Chief Keef, and King Von. Inspired by these rappers, he tried copying them, but before his rise to fame, he was doing skits. However, as soon as Fully got that taste of fame as a drill rapper, things got crazier, and since he grew up in PGF Hood, he became part of the Psycho Gang family. He literally lives his lyrics, riding around in fast cars, catching hats, getting involved in high-speed chases with the cops, and getting absolutely wasted on substances. That kind of lifestyle comes with consequences. In October 2024, Q50 with Lil 50, who was featured on Fully Chopped's track Came Around Flexin', was shot and killed. This was after Fully was arrested on charges that were not revealed to the public due to his juvenile status. Fully Chopped has not gone mainstream yet, and things are already going sideways. And sadly, he is not the only kid drill rapper who is on this dark path. Very few people knew the name Lil 50 until Lil TJ posted him on social media.
I got like a kid, his name Lil 50.
We were gonna go to Rolling Loud.
Yeah.
He's on YouTube?
Yeah, he on YouTube.
What's he do on there?
He playing with like badass toys and shit.
Lil 50 was born in Cleveland, Ohio. Like Fully Chopped, he's experienced a hard life on the streets. His father wasn't present for most of his childhood because he had another family he was tending to.
Who introduced you to the streets?
Ain't nobody introduced me to the streets. It just happened.
It was just there.
That boy like 13
Were
years
both
old,
your parents
12.
around?
Nah, my dad got a whole nother lifestyle going on. You know, he got a whole nother family. You feel me? That's what I'm saying.
However, his mother has been with him throughout his life, probably trying to raise him right and keep him out of trouble. Lil 50 burst into the limelight with the tracks Freddie and Jason and Out the Sunroof. When Lil TJ helped his walk to fame by sharing his songs on social media, Lil 50 released his debut single, Started Off Freestyle. Compared to Fully Chopped, Lil 50's rap career is well established. He has over 400,000 followers on Instagram, and he is flexing cash, ice, and tattoos that are pretty hardcore for his age. While he's not flexing burners on the gram and boasting about catching hats on social media like Fully Chopped does, he got caught up with the wrong crowd just after it seemed like he had finally made it out of the hood. In March 2024, news broke that Lil 50 was arrested and locked up for unknown charges. Although there are no official reports about his arrest, the speculation is that he may have been subjected to a house arrest. Some sources revealed that the charges against Lil 50 included the attempted murder of a Cleveland police officer.
Officers shot and 4 suspects now wanted by police. This breaking news tonight coming from Cleveland's Central neighborhood.
That's the worst thing you can do.
And within the last hour or so, we got this picture of 2 of those suspects that police are looking for tonight.
While Lil 50 was arrested and charged in connection to the crime, at the time of his arrest, he was just 15. There are so many questions to be asked. Who is responsible for these kids? It's like label bosses and managers only see dollar signs, pushing these youngins into the spotlight. They know.
That's all label people see, bro. Money, dollar signs, bro. They got life insurance on your dumb ass. Cause they already know what they already know what they're signing you for. You putting out the image of drilling and unaliving people. So most 9 times out of 10, they're gonna sign you because you're young and you're gonna blow them up. You're gonna make them more famous and make them more rich, make them more popular. And you're gonna deal with it in the end because you're gonna end up in jail or you're gonna end up in the graveyard. And they're gonna get that, they're gonna cash in on your life insurance shit while your family's sitting there trying to say pay for your funeral and you ain't getting no money because they're reaping all the benefits from you doing all this. So it's sad, bro.
Controversy sells, and the younger they are, the more attention they would get. Lil RT falls right into this category, finding fame at a very young age. Born and raised in the Bankhead west side of Atlanta, he kicked off his drill rap career at age 9 in 2023 with the song 60 Miles. That track quickly went viral on YouTube, gaining over 4 million views in a few months. The management behind Lil RT capitalized on the initial success of 60 Miles, where he appeared on a live stream with Twitch streamer Kai Cenat. During the live stream, he performed a freestyle rap and used a word even I can't say. Kai tried to salvage the situation by asking Lil RT if he meant to use the word rate instead, which Lil RT agreed to.
What? What? What did you say?
But that's not all. In February of 2024, still age 9, Lil RT performed at a party in Miami's Little River neighborhood. The performance would have passed as normal if there wasn't a 9-year-old right at the center of it. People were outraged at this party. Among the critics, American commentator Candace Owens had her own take about Lil RT's rap career, which went viral. Candace thinks the future isn't looking bright for Lil RT, and unless there's some extreme intervention, he's going to turn out to be a menace to society. To some extent, she's right, because guardians like Lil RT's mom aren't helping the situation either. She's allowing him to be pimped out to the world, desperate to keep him in the limelight and keep that money coming in. She does her part, appearing on YouTube videos with him and managing his Instagram account. However, there have been allegations against her, saying that she's trying to live off her son's money, conducting bad business. This controversy is unnecessary. Lil RT needs to be in school, learning so he can have a better chance at getting out of the hood, not out on the streets doing grown-up stuff. Like Lil RT, 13-year-old FNG King, also known as Lil King from Tennessee, started his rap career in 2023 with tracks like Respect the Struggle Freestyle and Gorilla Mode. FNG King is linked to Finesse
King different, bro. You could tell he grew up in the streets, bro. Lee King, yeah, he like we do. He had a grown. That nigga act like he know he ain't let no one finesse him get over in here. Lee King, no, bro. He grew up in the streets, bro. You could tell, bro.
Times, and they even did the Gorilla Mode track together. King broke the internet when news broke that he ran away from Finesse 2 times his camp. Finesse went on Instagram Live to state that King was no longer in his care, and that if anyone saw him with guns, shooting dice, or at clubs, he has no part in it because King is now on his own. He claimed that King ran away because he wouldn't give him any money. King replied to Finesse's claims, saying that he left because Finesse was trying to change him. According to King, the truth was quite different from Finesse's version. He said that contrary to Finesse's claims, he wasn't getting any money or designer clothes unless he appeared in Finesse's shows, and he also claimed that Finesse always had burners, substances, and tobacco around him. He went on to reveal that he was even a passenger during a high-speed chase with the police, and Finesse didn't care about him. King revealed that Finesse tried to claim a stake in his career by saying he bought him a $40,000 watch, a $100,000 chain, and gave his grandma $10,000.
He tried to say he gave my grandma $10,000 and bought me a $40,000 watch and a $100,000 chain.
King recently promoted Moneybagg Yo's tour, and King said Finesse didn't like that because he had beef with Moneybagg Yo. While that's a lot to unwrap, this is not the first time this duo will be wrapped up in controversy. In August 2023, Finesse was called out for allowing King to perform explicit lyrics during the Broccoli City Festival. The industry's role in the lives of kid drill rappers is quite clear. Yes, these kids are talented, but that talent could be showcased in the right manner. Label bosses, mentors, and others in the game are using these kids as a way to get their own 15 minutes of fame or revive.
That's the crazy thing. People don't want to hear that. They really hit the drill shit like Lil Bow Wow. That's my time era. Lil Bow Wow, a couple years older than me. He was. That's the niggas wanted to Lil Bow Wow. Get that nigga his flower because niggas wanted to be like Lil Bow Wow and Romeo and shit, bro. Stop playing, bro. Especially Bow Wow started in the game when he was lit fucking like 8 or 9, bro. Like Lil Wayne started the game, he was little, but you got to get them boys their props because people our age wanted to hear that shit. They was talking about some player shit, some fly shit, some regular shit. They ain't talking about taking niggas out of the earth, drilling, bro. Ain't no motherfucking way.
their own dying career. In the case of Lil RT, there are creators who are trying to use his brand to give their own career a boost. One of those creators is King Sid, who lost credibility and had his viewership declined after his ex-friends exposed him. Sid made at least 3 videos with Lil RT and his mom, and has used the young rap star to revive his channel. One of those videos raked in almost 1 million views. This is a disturbing trend that needs to stop. However, the big question is, what's in store for these youngins if they don't get reoriented and get the help they desperately need? Drill rap has always been plagued with violence. Take Fully Chop, who isn't hiding his affiliation with a well-known gang. And there are rumors floating around saying he backdoored another youngin, Lil Queso. Truth is, this generation of kid drill rappers are in trouble, and the only prayer is that they don't end up like Lil Perk. He was on his way out of the hood, signed to Lil Durk's OTF, with a number of hit singles to his name. His track Walk 'Em Down, which led to him going viral online, had amassed over 1 million streams on Spotify, and he had even released an album titled Before the Fame in 2022. However, it all came crashing down when his involvement in a double murder was made known to the public. That would not be Lil Perk's first run-in with the law. Prior to this tragic incident, he had been accused of shooting a man in the leg. On December 15, 2023, Lil Perk, real name Jamal Jones, was found guilty of the double murder of 12-year-old Zion Charles and 15-year-old Cameron Jackson. The tragic event had taken place in November 2022 in Atlanta, and it left 4 other people injured, in addition to the 2 minors that were killed. Lil Perk was sentenced to 20 years in prison, and before his Instagram account was taken down, he made an apology post on his story that said, "To all my family and fans, I would like to sincerely apologize to y'all and to all the younger generation looking up at me. Let me and my situation be a lesson learned for our whole generation. Everything not what it seemed, and I'm still pleading my innocence. I love you, Lil Hot, and to the families hurt by this situation, forgive me. Also still keeping faith alive forever." This is the sad reality of kid drill rappers, and for the youngins who are on the same path, this could someday be their reality.